Hey, what's up guys? I'm back. My name is Zarick. Welcome to the channel. And in my last video, about a year and a half ago, I showed you guys how to rap fast. Now, as you can see, this is the sequel. That's probably one of my most popular videos on this channel. And I've been doing research and I'm going to show you guys exactly a lot of the new strategies that I came up with to help you learn how to rap fast quickly. And yes, a sequel means twice as hairy apparently. So let's start this. In this video, I'm going to show you guys some warm-ups, some vocal exercises, some things that'll get you ready and your body prepared to rap as many words as you can, as fast as you can. I'm going to share with you guys some effective practice strategies, some things you can do if you got your own software, but some hacks and some tricks that you can do to help you practice even if you don't have any software of your own. And then we'll get into some of the more dynamic, nuanced ways of how to write raps, how to change the way that you say the raps so that it's easier to pronounce. A lot of different small little tricks that'll help you basically learn how to rap really fast. Easy. In the last video, the comment section was almost like in 70 or 80% like, I want to rap Eminem, rap god. So what other rappers do you guys want to learn? Do you want to learn Logic? Do you want to learn Eminem? Do you want to learn Joyner Lucas? What are some of the rappers? Even somebody put Khan in the comments, which I see you. XXXTentacion is even really fast at rapping. Chris Brown, one of the fastest words per syllables per second in the game right now. All right, but seriously, let's get started by talking about some warm-ups that you guys can use. One thing that'll help you get started, a vocal exercise that they taught me in choir. I used to do choir. They used to teach us a bunch of different vocal techniques to warm up your voice. We would have to get up at like 5 a.m. and then drive on a bus, and it would feel terrible. And then we would be expected to sing. So one thing that they taught us is one of my favorites is just making your mouth do that noise. It's gonna warm up, it's gonna stretch out your cheeks and your muscles, it's gonna get your vocal cords going. Once you do that a little bit more, go high octave to a low octave and just keep doing that, I promise you, it'll get your voice nice and warmed up, ready to not only sing, but rap really fast. The next vocal warm up is having to do with the muscles in the back of your throat and near your vocal cords. So to kind of work those out and get those warmed up and ready to start rapping fast, you want to write the alphabet, A, B, C, D. Do the alphabet with your tongue on the inside of your cheek, like that. Right? Push your tongue up against your cheek and try to draw the alphabet. The drawing the alphabet thing it's important to help your mind kind of take your mind off of just like, I mean, the warm-up wouldn't be the same if it was just like, hey, poke your cheek with your tongue like 47 times, 26 times. So do the alphabet on one side and then do it on the other side. Easy. Another great thing to help you prepare your voice, especially if you're going to be like recording or you need your voice to be warmed up and a little something extra, make some tea. Make some tea with honey. Honey is great with your voice. I would steer clear away from caffeine. I would steer clear away from anything that has dairy, like coffee with creamer. Stay away from that. You don't want to involve any mucus because honestly, it'll affect your voice a lot more than you think when you're trying to rap or talk or sing and you have mucus. Even if you don't feel it, even if you don't feel like you can snort up a loogie, like it'll still be back there and affecting your voice to some degree. Drink tea, drink a hot beverage, don't drink anything freezing cold. If you're gonna have some water while you rap or while you record, make sure that it's room temperature, some tap water. Like if you wanna get something quick, get some tap water, it's something not super freezing, just about room temperature so that you don't shock your voice with the different temperatures of each beverage. So in this next part, let's talk about how to practice. I've been practicing some Logic. I've actually been practicing some Rap God just because I'm curious about all your guys' comments. Let me know some other songs, because Rap God is pretty difficult right now, so it's taking me a bit of time. But what are some other rap verses that you guys have? Like right now I'm learning Logic Flexecution. I'm curious what you guys are learning. A lot of you guys are saying Eminem Rap God, so leave a comment below and give me some new songs that I can learn. Alright, so one thing that you guys can use, a great strategy to practice, I talked about it a little bit in the first video, but this is just expanding on it. I talked about slowing things down and rapping per syllable on the slower tempo. Rap the song but slower, and then build yourself up to the tempo of the song. So one thing you can do is you can download the song that you want to learn, fast forward to the part where it has the rap verse, the really fast rap verse, and slow that down, either half or a quarter, or however long it feels comfortable for you to start rapping it, so you can practice it slowly and then work your way up. So you're not just trying to practice the song as is, which will be incredibly difficult unless you're a god. So, for example, where do you think I started when I started learning Logic's Flexecution verse, which is not an extremely fast verse, but it's still something that's a challenge, and it's a great verse to get started. I started doing it extremely slow. It sounded something like this. Hold it, let me bring it back. Everybody know I'm bringing the facts, and they wonder why I got it like that. Cause I put everything right on the track, and you know I'ma f around and let it go. I've been living like war, I've been living, you already knowing. These motherfuckers wanna take up on every mistake. Easy clap. So slow it down. Slow it way down if you have to. Cause the original song is only about 140 beats per minute, which isn't extremely fast compared to like 150, 160, 170. So that's another way to kind of gauge how difficult a song is before you get started. If you go on to Eminem, it's an extremely fast song, and not only that, there's portions of it where he does not stop a single syllable. There is no pause, and you have to carry that out in one single breath, which is extremely hard to do. When you don't have a big breath carrying you through the verse, you start to make mistakes and you start to lose your train of thought, and it makes it a lot more difficult. So these are the different dynamics that come into play when you want to pick a song and say, hey, I just want to learn Eminem Rap God. It's like, well, there's a reason they call it Rap God. Maybe you should find a different song, master that, and you even work your way up to Rap God, or start Rap God like 20 BPM. Seriously. Oh God, oh my God, everything I do, you know I do it for the squad. Hold it, let me bring it back. Everybody know I'm bringing the facts, and they wonder why I got it like that. Cause I put everything right on the track, and you know I'm around to let it go. I've been living like what I've been living, you already know. And these motherfuckers wanna take up, I never mistake, and I'm showing where I'm going, and I'm knowing what I'm doing. Intuition, never switching on the mission. Motherfucker, why is you bitching? Why is you bitching? Like, damn, I'm like, yo, real quick, why do you think I'm like, why do you think I'm doing all these rapper movements, right? You think it's because I'm on camera? Or is it really because I do it whenever I'm rapping really fast? It's honestly a physical activity to rap. If I stood still and tried to rap that verse, it would be like 20 or 30% times more difficult, because I'm not involving my body, because I'm not involving with each syllable. Like sometimes when you see my body and I'm just like, at the part where it says, and these motherfuckers want to take up on every mistake, and I'm showing where I'm going, and he starts doing triplets. He starts going, and these motherfuckers want to take up on never don't. Like, my body needs to respond to those, from going to that rhythm to a third rhythm, like triplets rhythm. So when you're rapping, start involving your body more. Don't sit still and try to like loosen up, loosey-goosey, right? Maybe that's it. You like put this in the warm-ups. Go to the gym, get exercise, involve your body more, because it's a bodily activity to rap really fast, especially if you want to learn it and do it on stage. You have to be fit. You have to be physically fit. I'm not saying you got to go chug a thing of protein powder, okay? You just have to be like fit. You just have to do some fitness. Got to do some cardio. Got to do some weights. Got to be in shape, because this is involving your entire body if you actually want to rap really fast and have sustain, because we're involving your body, your movements, this jitteriness. I know it looks like I'm doing some crazy rapper like in your face, like, yo, I'm hella cool, I'm doing what the rappers do in the videos, but I'm literally like jittering to loosen my body up and try to catch the vibe and the rhythm of the song. I'll try to do it like without even moving. They go up and living like, well, I've been living, you already know, and his motherfucker wanna take up, but never mistaken. I'm showing where I'm going and I'm knowing what I'm doing. Intuition on a mission. Why is you bitching? Why is you bitching? Honestly, I felt terrible. I felt like my body was like rejecting what was happening. And so I'm saying you gotta just take deep breaths and loosen up and involve your body in this. All right, so let's get back on track. You can take a song, bring it into your software, and slow it down as much as you want to start practicing, right? So what if you don't have like software? What if you don't know how to go and rip songs off the internet and take them into Logic or take them into Pro Tools or whatever you use? What if you don't have that capability? You're just chilling on your computer and you just want to go on YouTube and try to learn how to rap fast. That's why you're here, right? That's why you're on YouTube. So what you can do is on YouTube, you can change the dynamic of how you watch a video. You can slow it down, right? If you go into the settings and you hit the bar, you can speed it up or you can slow it down. So go onto your favorite song, type in the lyrics, type in Eminem Rap God lyrics, read the lyrics as the song is continuing, and slow the song down and give it a shot so you don't have to like rip the song and take it and shrink and speed it up yourself. It's like super easy. All right, so let's move on. We talked about how to practice. We talked about how to slow down a song and practice it over and over and work our way up to the real version. So let's talk about tone, dynamics, and some of the nuances that you have to be aware of when you want to rap fast. And one example of this is pronunciation. Altering what you say, how you say a word to make it rhyme, to make it flow off the tongue. Sometimes pronouncing something extremely clearly will hurt your ability to rap it, if that makes sense. I'll use an example. I've been practicing Logic's 44 More, one of his raps. The word entity. I'm the only entity. So the lyric is, and I want to run it, and I want to keep it going and going like infinity, be the only entity to ever rip it apart from the start like this. So do you think he says entity? Do you think he actually enunciates his words when he says that? I know a lot of people in tutorials tell you guys to enunciate every single rhyme that you can think of so that people can understand you while you're ripping and tearing and ripping and flipping and chicken and bacon chicken, right? Well, in certain cases, yes. But when you're talking about certain words and you have to like manipulate the word, maybe say it a certain way, like put a certain accent on it so that you can pronounce it easily when you're rapping it. Keep that in mind when you're writing a song too. Because do you think Logic raps the word entity? Do you think he puts those really sharp T's on his pronunciation of the word? Or do you think he rolls it an entity? Entity. Like you're still saying entity, right? Entity. Entity, 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 entity. Entity, 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 entity. Like try it. Just try it right now. It's hard, right? One other tip when it comes to pronunciation, when you're learning it, try not to mimic the way the person says it. So I'm mimicking Logic exactly. I'm finna kill it instead. I would do it like I never done it and I want it. Like that's exactly how he's speaking, right? But that takes a lot of skill to be able to throw in like how you pronounce it, right? It's a lot easier to just monotone. I'm finna kill it instead. I would do it like I never done it and I want to run it and I want to keep it going and going like infinity, be the only entity to ever rip it apart from the start like this. Like, be monotone, be boring when you first start out, because even when you're beginning rapping, it's difficult to throw some spice and to pronounce it in interesting ways. Hit him in the belly with the peanut butter jelly. Hit him in the belly with the peanut butter jelly. That's a new one for you. Last time, if you didn't see the video, check out How to Rap Fast on my channel. I'll leave a card up there, and you can click on that and check out all the lessons we went over in our first video. Last time I taught you guys about gutta butter and bugga chicken and bacon and chicken. So if you guys don't know about those strategies, go check out the card up top and learn how to rap fast. And I guess this one's hit him in the belly with the peanut butter jelly. Okay, so how do you think I'm saying this? Hit him in the belly with a peanut butter jelly. I'm not saying hit him in the belly with a peanut butter jelly. Like, you have to learn where you want to enunciate and where you don't. Hit him in the belly with a peanut butter jelly. Hit him in the belly with a peanut butter jelly. Gutta butter bugga digga. It sounds so much like what we used earlier. Hit him in the belly with a peanut butter jelly. No, the latter. We're done. That's the end of the video. Let me know if you guys enjoyed it. If you guys liked it, if you guys learned something, then leave a like, click the like button, and subscribe for more content like this. How to learn, how to rap, hip hop, make beats, produce, all about hip hop. I appreciate you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. See ya.